Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to Jazzgrass Gaming.
Where everybody but my opinion is trash.
You know what? That is how I go through life. And
mean, honestly-
I have a great opinion now.
Most people,
I'm not gonna shift myself for
When
a
they
second
give
so I
me-
can see the old minimap.
when I talk about like political things with my friends and they give me their opinions, I mean, just not even friends, but just people in general. I'm often not that impressed.
Me neither.
People tend to forget that politics aren't an emotional thing.
It's a reasonable thing.
Yeah, you're supposed to think
rationale.
logically and rationally. But people tend to throw their emotions into the mix, and I get it.
Yeah,
it.
it's an emotional subject.
I also tend to get really fired up when talking about the government because I can get infuriated.
It's a thing to be fired up about.
I've been thinking about that king of ours.
Oh yeah.
He's getting 50 million euros extra this year. So that puts him up to a grand total of 450 million euros
Yep.
per year in tax money going to him.
Ridiculous. Ain't it? Oh my god, where am I? Hello, can I go backwards?
Wow. Yes, you can, but very slowly. The reverse is insanely slow.
I just gotta get good at fucking turning
absolutely
backwards,
mental.
I guess. Oh wait, I have to press X, right? Ah, yes.
Oh
it's
yeah,
on.
if you want to look around, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, now it feels like I'm playing as... Now it feels like I'm playing a game.
Yeah.
Hey, is there anything here? Oh, almost.
Not seeing anything on the map. No.
No, but I'm still just wanna park here for a second. Hello?
Oh wait, no, this is the only parking spot where you're not allowed to park in events. Oh no, you are. You
yeah.
can press F.
Wow.
It only shows it on your windscreen, not on your.
We both did not look at it.
Well, I mean,
and
fair
it's at
enough.
a shit place.
In any other game, it would have been on your screen instead of on the windscreen. You know what I mean? Like on your window. It's a bit
there's
weird. But what was I talking about?
Politics.
Oh yeah. So our government, right?
The king.
They're giving the king a lot of money.
Yeah. Very unnecessary, if you ask
I
me.
just thought to myself, a lot of the issues with the government right now is they've got job security, right? Even like the guys managing, I'm not gonna say leading, the guys managing our country, right? They've laughed their way, literally. Our prime minister laughed his way through. Let me think. That is. Toeslagaffaire, dividendenbelasting, wat hebben we nog meer? Corona.
Kindertoeslagaffaire.
Yeah, I already mentioned that one.
Okay.
Alright, at least 3 scandals in just the past 2 years?
Yeah.
In the past 2 years,
Which
3
been
scandals.
spanning over a long period.
One was so bad, the whole government quit.
But it's still
But
going.
then pulled a George Costanza and came back to work the next day. Why? Why?
Oh, that's what X
And then the crazy. Oh yeah, that dude's frozen to death.
Hey man.
That's the guy for the mission in the first game.
Yeah.
In the original game.
Oh my god, this poor motherfucker.
He froze to death.
Man.
But yeah, so
Wish we could help.
yeah, but they're still in there. But the thing that I thought to myself is, I feel like democracy is something, and just governments in general, they stagnate.
Yeah.
It's like still water. You know what I mean?
It gets all mucky.
It gets all disgusting and
There's no
toxic,
flow in
and
it.
and like it's life that's in there grows increasingly nasty.
Yep.
And it's like, that is pretty. Like I started to feel like democracy is a lot like that. And then I thought to myself, well, how could you possibly refresh a democratic government without breaking down the democracy? And I thought to myself, well, the only real way to do it, and because I thought to myself, well, we have this king, and currently he's not really doing much.
He ain't doing shit.
He's nodding heads with other like country leaders, but he isn't the leader himself.
There's just foreign affairs.
Yeah. So I thought to myself, well, we kind of fucked up on that front, didn't we? Like, the way I see it, we could have used the king as a backup plan.
Yeah, well,
The king
that's what I
could
also
have
think.
been the guy that steps in to say, like, hey man, I don't like the way this democratic government is ruling. Like if let's say we do a public poll every 4 years at every election, right? And we do a satisfaction with the government for the past 4 years, right? With every election, you fill in like like a
Enquête.
I don't know how to say it in English. An enquête. And you fill it in, right? And it basically they measure how satisfied are the Dutch people with the democracy, right? And if it drops below a certain point, right? The king steps in and goes like, our democracy is on the decline. We need a new government.
He's basically like a shareholder.
He's a temporary benevolent dictator.
And you know how you make this work, Brian? You got to make sure that the king actually lives among the people.
The way that I called it, the way that the term that I came up with for this system is a monarchic transitional or a periodic transitional autocracy.
Yeah.
Right? It's transitional in the way that the thing is, the old government doesn't just need, we don't just need re-elections. We need to like full on say to the current politicians, like you are fired and you will not be allowed to reapply to the same job again.
Exactly.
To this job because you are part of a previous iteration of our democracy. Because that's what the way I see it. Democracy comes in iterations, and our current iteration is incompatible with the modern and especially the future times that we're looking at, right? So I was thinking to myself, why don't we use the king to do this stuff? Why we got like why would you set up a system that is so obviously prone to stagnation, corruption, and just institutionalization and all this fucking other fucking Asian words.
Well, people are very scared of monarchs these days.
No, fair enough.
With all that happened in the fucking past.
We weren't exactly the prettiest fucking. We don't exactly have blood-free hands either.
Oh, nobody has. What do you have to say?
I'm just saying,
What do you think about the king?
We just fucking. We gotta fire our politicians. Our king, if we had, we could have, but we didn't. We could have had him raised as a proper politician, so he would know how to rule a country temporarily, and then we could have refreshed our government. We could have literally had
a fresh government every.
Because I feel like that's the main
years,
thing. The main thing is getting it's like making your bed.
Yeah.
You're not gonna sleep in your stanky, sweaty, greasy ass fucking bed sheets that you've been using for the past 6 months, or for in our case the past 16 years.
Exactly.
Right? You're gonna have to fucking clean it out.
Yeah, you gotta get something new.
Anyway, sorry about my political tangent.
maybe Koga has the same views as you.
Let's just talk to this guy. Sorry, everybody. Can't help myself.
He got on his soapbox. Hey, yo, I didn't pay attention. What did you say?
I don't. I just said hi or something.
Pretty new, so I'm not sure I'll be much of a guy.
Oh.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Right, yeah. I'm Rania. I'm from the Eastern Peninsula.
I like this Koga guy.
Yep.
What makes you want to drive deliveries?
Oh wow, another interview.
Another
interview. Just keeps going. Just going into your job report.
You never done interviewing. Once you get a job, you start looking for a better job. That's how we all do it in the Netherlands. We hop around.
Hop jobs.
And then companies put out these news articles like, why is nobody loyal anymore?
Because you're a shit.
Oh yeah, you encourage flex work. You refuse to give me a steady contract. You give me wages that I cannot live off of. Of course I'm hopping around until I find something that's worth it.
Exactly.
I'm pretty comfortable, but I need something to do in the evening.
White cake and coffee.
Something to do in the evenings?
Yes, ma'am. Fly around the city, see the nightlife, meet some new people. Seems worthwhile. Will we see Cloudpunk HQ soon? I hear it's a really pretty building.
Yeah, I thought I'd show you our depot first. A lot of deliveries start there.
Bruh, I'm blasting through this, by the way.
Oh, you're doing great. Remember to stop at the gas station when you see one.
Oh yeah, I just
Yeah,
that was a
mechanic
garage.
shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I see.
This guy seems pretty chill.
Yeah,
He seems to,
he likes the job.
He sounds a bit like an old retired man who's bored, who's just bored and got a job.
Yeah, he's like, the only thing that keeps me going is driving around, so I'm just gonna do deliveries. Look at the pretty lights. Keeps me away from the nagging wife.
Man, what a life that would be, right? Being a house husband and just, you know, the kids are out of the house, so you're like, I'm bored. You know, I'm gonna work part-time at like the local coffee shop or cafe or whatever the fuck. You know, that does seem like the fucking life.
Ow.
The life of a stay-at-home, you know, stay-at-home husband or wife. It seems pretty fucking. Yeah, I mean, raising kids is fucking hard.
Yeah, it's hard, but I wouldn't mind doing it.
But in the end, you know, like, I'm like, yeah, but you're essentially the boss.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't like working under people. I don't deal well with authority, man. I'm a bit immature.
Yeah.
The thing that I have with working, well, it's answering directly to an authoritative figure. The problem that I have with that is, you know, if I tend to be quite straightforward.
Yeah.
If I have an opinion, you know, I do make sure to voice it in the most professional manner I can. But yeah, most bosses don't like to hear that the production process could be more efficient if you listen. You know, like when you walk up to your boss, like, hey man, I could do this more efficiently if I do this and that.
And you've been doing your job wrong,
Yeah,
and then that hurts their fifis.
Yeah, here in the Netherlands, it's not appreciated. You know, if you walk up to your boss, you go, I could do this more efficiently. They're like, no, you can't.
Ow.
They'll straight up tell you like, no, you can't.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
No, you're not allowed to fuck with my system.
It's my process. I set this up. You
You
And
guys.
it's like, oh, yeah, sure. You know, it's perfect, fine. But yeah, don't bitch to me.
Exactly.
If your boss starts bitching to you.
Woo! Man, this guy is holding on to his butt.
My man. The worst part is we're supposed to do street races in this DLC as well later on.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh.
Say, Cloudpunk's not exactly authorized like the big delivery call, right? Not legal?
Semi-legal.
And what does that mean exactly?
I am no legal expert, Koga. From what I remember of my contract, Cloudpunk the company isn't illegal, but driving deliveries for them is. In Valis, companies can't break the law unless they impede the business of another company, but individuals can.
Oh, I love it.
Drivers carry all the risk. If I get caught, I can get fined or exiled. But Cloudpunk can still sit here with a big old sign outside their HQ.
That is nuts.
She already knows the
In
system.
practice, Cloudpunk will bail you out if you get pinched. They'll cover the bribes, but they'll take it out of your pay packet.
Why work for them then?
You tell me, you just signed up.
I guess some drivers like the freedom. Cloudpunk is weak on contracts, and they'll let you just quit or take the night off or go on a holiday. Though I hear the contracts the big delivery corps sign you up for aren't as bad as folk make out.
Are you kidding? I heard a Curzona driver once failed to make a delivery and they executed his cat.
That's an exaggeration, and it was his dog. Where are we going?
I thought I'd take you a typical route. HQ to Achuba is pretty popular. I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to do to help you.
You're doing
Jesus.
it, man.
How did I not get hit there?
Yeah. Why didn't Control just give someone to deliver?
Yeah, I know, right?
Must be a slow night.
I think so. That's why we got the LARP fucking thing.
I could tell you what to watch out for. Corpsec, some of the gangers in Diver Row, the crime bosses that hang out around the Synwave Club.
Please, ma'am, I've lived in this district long enough to know who to avoid. And as for Corpsec, I have a cousin that's an officer. I can always wiggle out of trouble.
Lucky you.
You gotta make the right friends in Nevalis if you're gonna make it. You must know that.
Sure, but that's not a choice you made. That's
Ah!
Stop! Stop breaking the car!
Look at how not broken it is, though.
Actually, fair enough.
It's quite sturdy.
I've just never done this before. They really should have picked someone else to help you out. I'm not sure I'm gonna last long with Cloudpunk, to be honest.
How come?
Rough start, I guess. I've seen a lot of people in a lot of pain. I'm worried I'll get used to it.
In Nevalis, you'll have to, whether you work for Cloudpunk or someone else.
I love seeing cameras on the seat.
It would be fucking sick.
If I
the
had a back
character-
seat where I could view the people in the back seat.
Exactly.
But since we're delivery drivers, there's normally only packages in there.
Yep.
Koga?
We're going to stacks? What's that?
Gonna go get stacked. Isn't that where like all the
Hi, Camus.
high worky boys are?
That was
Like the
just
CEOs?
sir. I am the dog, but I also eat jokes.
Cameras is growing on me, man, you know.
So cool.
The last series we did on Cloudpunk, I wasn't too keen on him, but he's growing on me.
For you.
You got any friends in Cloudpunk yet?
I had one, but he moved on. Like I said, I'm just in the door.
How's your handler?
Control seems... Yeah, she seems okay.
Stocks non-fucking stop,
I had a
dude.
different handler the first night, but when he retired, I went on to the standard job allocation algorithm. Ben was really good.
Oh, Ben.
I'm sure your handler...
Yeah, dude, I told you it was Ben.
I'm not...
Oh, yeah. We are so smart.
Oh, poor Ben.
Yeah, man.
Why
I
did he
feel
have
for
to
the
get
guy.
replaced with the
He
sassiest
was a really
woman?
good character.
Yep.
Like, I really liked
was real
his
sweet.
character.
Control better, but new
Oof.
control is good.
You say it.
I was wondering.
God, it's stacked here. Jesus.
Persona.
Okay, gotta...
They killed a driver's dog for breaking a contract. Why?
I'm sure he got a warning first.
Hello?
I
Good
don't
driver.
like when
Thank you.
dogs get hurt as punishment. It is not right. And I think I have figured something out.
You have cameras?
Yes. You work for Persona.
Camus, no, he wants to work for Cloudpunk. Right?
Your dog is very clever.
God damn it,
Ooh.
I
man.
am very clever. I am
Fucking
not someone
detective
who-
dog.
Dude, he just figured that one out.
Jeez, I didn't even know.
Yeah. He's a Persona recruiter. Who the fuck is Persona?
Out of my hobby.
Another...
Just take me to the stacks like you suggested. I can explain myself on the way.
I don't want to hear it.
And yet you will. Because if you don't listen to me, I'll buy out your contract.
Oh.
Oh shit. Oh
Oh,
shit.
no. Our
Who the
contract.
fuck is this dude and why is he? See, something is weird about
I
that.
don't want to work for Curzona.
You do, Rania. You just don't realize it. You're a good driver.
Who the fuck is Curzona? What do they do?
I think it's another delivery
You're not up to Curzona's
company.
standards yet, but you have potential. We're interested.
Why is everybody so interested in Rania? How many people know about Korra?
I mean, I have been flying fast as fuck, boy.
Fair enough.
I don't think you're understanding what's happening here.
I understand. You force people to work for them, and it's not good.
Rania, this is good news. You've passed the test.
I would prefer to have failed.
Too bad. You're gonna be reborn at Curzona. Reborn into a better life. A big apartment in Midtown. Safety and security for the rest of your life. For you, Camus, and Pastor.
You've done your homework.
Oh, damn.
That's my job, ma'am.
This dude fucking knows a lot
I'm gonna
about
investigate
us.
you a little bit more closely.
Uh-oh.
If everything clears and there's no dark secrets,
Oh.
well,
Oh, man. What is Curzona?
End of this
What do they
conversation.
do? Why do they want me? Why do they want Rania? What do we do? And why is this game about Rania? I was told it was gonna be about a guy who drives cars and
I know,
races
right?
and shit.
before I
I'm
go,
very
I
confused.
wanna say, you're Curzona material, Rania.
What is Curzona?
I think it's just another delivery driver, like,
I have to learn
company, dude.
to this stage.
Just staking out other fucking, like, employees.
You just go home. You just have to take one more step and your life will get a whole lot easier for you and everyone you care about.
Goodbye.
Thanks for the dodo. What the fuck was that about? So I think it's another delivery service. And they are just like, hey, can I talk to you? Oh, that's just you. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna walk with you, bitch. Yeah, I think they're just another delivery driver service.
You know what I feel about lying, especially when it comes to jobs and shit. It's just, to me, it's like, man, I would have been so more receptive to doing you a favor or doing this thing that you want me to do if you had just been honest about it.
Yep.
I guess I'm just a lot easier to deal with than most people. I guess because for me, you could come up to me and be like, hey, I got this really shit job that I need to do. but it pays okay-ish. It doesn't take too long, but it is a shit job.
Yep.
I'm like, I respect it. I'll do it. Fuck it.
Give it
But
to
if
me.
you're gonna be like, oh, it's a crazy job, give me. Oh, we need a corpse sack flyer. Oh, there's one on the ground behind you.
Let's
But you're
see.
too dumb to look at the map.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, I know, but
Okay.
I wanted to know what the blue shit
His
was.
face is fucked up. Look at his face.
Damn, that's an old man. Can't get the other thing. It's on the other side, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta pick up my flyer. It's like playing Spaceport Janitor.
Luckily, they put it like right next to it. Oh, ferro fibers.
Well, that's also something we need.
Fair enough.
And that's
Fair
it.
enough. Damn it. How do we get our hands on a corpse sack flyer?
I don't know. I think we gotta get it for another mission.
I
Also,
don't want to
damn.
have corpse sacks.
No, I'm not much of a fan either.
Yeah,
It's
I
too
don't.
cold. So look at that.
I was
I
thinking
almost
more.
thought it was Tammy.
Oh, nice. I was going for more of a corporate joke, but I couldn't come up with a good pun. I was
Oh
working
no,
on a
corporate
pun, but-
sex. I don't want to get HR involved. Alright. It's the first. Yeah. I ain't got more
You
than
ever
that.
had to deal with HR?
No. No.
Me neither.
Man, I don't do
you
inappropriate
don't-
things.
You only really hear them if you fucked up, but yeah, no, because I worked with a guy, and he got called into HR, and it was just like no big deal, blah blah. I talk to these dudes all the time. I'm like, really?
How many women do you touch?
It's like I've never talked to these people, and he goes to talk to them. And, to give him an official warning for someone. I don't even remember what it was. I think he got like in an argument with a coworker or some shit. There's some petty shit. It was some petty shit. But I've also worked with a manager who straight up almost got fucking killed by the dad of one of the girls I worked with because
Oh my god, what did he do?
Oh, he straight up touched her up, like he fondled her ass, and he
yeah.
was making inappropriate comments and shit.
Mate.
So, but his parents dragged that motherfucker through the mud, bro. They showed up
Jesus.
and they were like, "All right, get in your office now. Like, you get into you go into your fucking office."
Mate, I'd do the
Yeah,
same
but
if I was a
it's
fucking
like
dad.
that-
I'd beat the
Oh,
shit
man,
out of him.
That dude, what a fucking dude.
Ugh.
They ended up just moving into a different.
I hate it when they do
store
that. Just
instead of
fire the
firing.
bitch.
Yeah, just fire him if he's harassing.
They usually only do that
people.
at the third
Well,
time.
the thing is, in retail, the turnover rate in every level is so fucking massive. If
Yeah.
you work in a store, the turnover, the amount of new people you meet that you work with in just
Yeah.
1 year is astounding, right? And that's not even talking about people being shuffled around because of the massive around.
No, just
turnover.
people entering and quitting.
And it makes sense because people just treat each other like trash. That's why I'm always extra nice to people in stores and shit, because it's
We
just
work
like you
hard.
get treated like
Yeah.
fucking garbage, bro.
It's a great corporate job.
So yeah, man.
At least you get to
fucking-
walk around.
I hated that manager.
Yeah.
He always just sat in his fucking office.
It's always those managers that do it.
Never seen that motherfucker hang anything
Exactly.
up in any show.
They don't care anyway. I think that's the thing.
The only manager I respected hated my guts. And you know what? I've
Yeah, I can agree with that. At
I
least he's-
fully respect his opinion, because you know what? He saw me work. He saw me working on in the garden section. He saw that I had a big old pile of what do you call those? The schuttingen, garden
Yeah.
screens.
Yeah.
And instead, my other managers, they would normally just fuck it, whatever.
Yeah.
Some of them might be like, oh yeah, I'll send someone your way
Yeah.
to help you out. This motherfucker walks up and he's like, oh yeah, shit, that looks fucking heavy here. Let me help you with that.
Nah, that's how
That's
you
the
do it.
only guy I respected in that.
Yeah.
The only manager I respected in that store. I also had a manager who was like 24 and I was like 21. And this dude was studying
That's just-
philosophy at a university or whatever the fuck.
We'll talk
And,
about
but
this
he
guy
was-
next episode.
Oh hell yeah!
because we've
The
been
next
going
episode,
for 20
philosophy.
minutes.
Bye.
Bye.